Welcome back to another episode of Moorish American Top 10 Hip Hop Music Video Countdown. I'm your host, Supreme L. And now, coming in at number 10, we have Low Key with Cradle of Civilization.
I remember when I was growing up, if my mother got angry or frustrated with me, she'd say, "Ishq helwa al-hurriya." And the basic translation of that is, "Oh, how beautiful is freedom." But where is freedom? Close my eyes, I can still hear my Ummi saying, where is our freedom? This is for Baghdad, the place of my mother's birth, the cradle of civilization. For what it's worth, the land I've never seen, culture I've never known. Iraq is in my heart, my blood, my flesh and bones. The air I've never breathed, fragrance I've never smelled, pride I've never had, the nationality that I've never felt. Saddam was bad, the Americans even more so. They made me grow like I was missing part of my torso. But I never picked up a grenade in my garden. I never saw people I loved die starving. I never saw my family die through many years of sanctions, while the ruler's family lived in palaces and mansions. I never had a family member kidnapped for a ransom. I never lost a friend to violence that was random. Bombings, occupation, torture, intimidation. A million dead people doesn't equal liberation. Close my eyes, I can still hear my Ummi saying, listen, where is our freedom? Forget division based on ethnicity or religion. Whether you're Sunni, Shia, Kurdish or Christian, pain is still pain if you're a person that's missing. We all deserve a life in this earth that we live in. Is there enough words that can say how deeply Baghdad is burning today? And it's not about pity, hands out or sympathy. It's about pride, respect, honor and dignity. Babies being born with deformities from uranium. Those babies aren't just Iraqi, they're Mesopotamian. What I view on the news is making me shiver, cause I look at the victim, see the same face in the mirror. This system of division makes it harder for you and me. Peace is a question, the only answer is unity. So many dreams about this place that I've never seen, the place my family had to leave in the 70s. Close my eyes, I can still hear my Ummi saying, where is our freedom? It rains white phosphorus in Fallujah. This is for those that won't live to see the future. Sorry that I wasn't there, sorry that I couldn't help. I'm sorry for every tear, sorry you've been put through hell. Still I feel like an immigrant, Englishman amongst Arabs and an Arab amongst Englishmen. Like I said, they never gave me the culture, but they did give me Kubad, Halab, Hakaka and Doma. And it is me Kareem, Umri Talata, Ishrin Umi min Baghdad, Abu Yamin, Dover. And that's the combination that I carry on my shoulders. Still I rep till my death, till they kill and seal my flesh. From now all the way back to Gilgamesh, such a villainized and criticized nation. You will always be the cradle of civilization. Close my eyes, I can still hear my Ummi saying, where is our freedom? In my sleep, my dreams. Motherland, I can still feel you calling me. In my sleep, in my dreams. Motherland, I can still feel you calling me. In my sleep, in my dreams. Motherland, I can still feel you calling me. I can still feel you calling me. I can still feel you calling me.
And now, coming in at number 9, we have Logic with Stand Up Before I Stand Down.
In the words of the great Malcolm X, if you don't stand for something, then you will fall for anything. So, listen, I stand up before I stand down to any man. No man should have the right over any man. God's the one that I look up to, but many man only know God before they go to bury man. Power's overrated. After people get the power, then they grow to hate it. We are all on the slave ship, but some people suck up to the ship owners trying to catch the same fish. I was raised around the racism. My brother's coming out only to go back to prison. See, it's a cycle, not a system, and they can only take what we give them. They can't take away centuries of wisdom, so they try to take the children. I won't have it. Stay calm, I won't panic. Self-understanding will make the weak vanish. I got a lot more to do before I leave this planet. Listen, yeah, I stand up before I stand down. Yeah, I stand up before I stand down. I stand up before I stand down. Yeah, listen, I stand up before I stand down. I stand up before I stand down to any laws. Laws based on religion cause it's God's law. Some tribes live in harmony without laws. So then you ask yourself, really, what's the laws for? The laws there so they can govern us, give themselves a place where they seem to be above us, but they can't habeas corpus. I've been shown about royal law. Every man must abide by a common law. What are taxes for? Except obviously keeping poor people poor. Salute Roars. Cause he said, how's a policeman a civil servant when he's not even a civil person? The system that they put in place simply isn't working. So go fix it, make it so the law don't discriminate. Cause what's a law with no justice? The document of hate gets legislated. Mr. Balfour was one of the originators. They manipulated God's laws to make their own. Make it so that they always have the full control. Do you understand or do you stand over? Stay calm, I won't panic. Self-understanding will make the weak vanish. I got a lot more to do before I leave this planet. Self-understanding will make the weak vanish. I got a lot more to do before I leave this planet. I stand up before I stand down. Listen, I stand up before I stand down. Yeah, I stand up before I stand down. Yeah, let me calm down. I stand up before I stand down. Okay, yeah, I stand up before I stand down to anything. Cause if you don't stand, you're gonna fall for anything. Some people in the world don't have anything. Other rich people won't give them anything. If we had it, then we must can inherit it. Once we get it, will we cherish it? See, I am not a member of the sheeple. I'm a general, I stand for the people. I stand for the concept that the whole world's equal. I stand strong, I stand proud. No Zionists allowed. Cause I vow to the people in the West Bank that I'll say free Palestine till I'm a dead man. I won't let your checkpoints check, man. Every man living here has the right to be free like the air we breathe. Freedom shouldn't be rare to see. We are not caged animals. We are the animals who cage other animals and label them as animals. Imagine that. Pot calling the kettle black. Human nature has become to wanna overpower a weaker human being, basically to be a coward. As long as we get the power, power's overrated. You're powerless cause I don't rate it. I stand up next to the unloved, always judged before they're known. You are not alone, you are not alone. I stand up before I stand down. Yeah, told you I stand up before I stand down. Listen, yeah, I stand up before I stand down. Yeah, I stand up before I stand down. Salute.
And coming in at number 8, we have Infinite Bay with Free.
Try to tell you who you are, yo, you never could be me. Anytime it can go down, they don't wanna see you free.
Nah, me. Not me.
They try to tell you who you are, yo, you never could be me. Anytime it can go down, they don't wanna see you free.
Nah, not me. Not me.
Bringing back the Renaissance, open like a restaurant, cooking up the recipe, attitude so nonchalant. Now they feel some type of way when you really living life. Up all night to sacrifice, working on the dynasty, elevate the highest wealth, got our own economy, working like an edible, guarantee we gon' be felt, feeling so incredible. Magic, see the candle melt, brighter than the brightest ray. Sun done caught the Holy Ghost, holy smoke just like the J. This a daily ritual, like my grandma loves to pray. Feeling very spiritual, thankful for another day, making sure I find the time, get in tune and meditate. Spread your wings, it's time to fly. They try to tell you who you are, yo, you never could be me. Anytime it can go down, they don't wanna see you free.
Nah, me. Not me.
They try to tell you who you are, yo, you never could be me. Anytime it can go down, they don't wanna see you free.
Nah, not me. Not me.
They see you on your job and they tryna get the benefits. Moving hella silent but a giant like in Genesis. Look up in the mirror if you searching for a nemesis. Killers with the shots, yeah, the antidote was venomous. Bullet 45, see him die, no supremacists. See we running now, but they never gonna mention it. Tweeting every second in the dark room, see the negatives. Photo of the day, yeah, got him hella sensitive. Taking back the artifacts, never was this art to give. Watch how hard the market crash, but a nigga still gon' live. Tryna give me runarounds, homie, I am not a kid. This a different point of view, sometimes you cannot forgive. Broken promises, everything done turned to shit. Life could take a different turn, are you ready for the shift? About to go on overdrive, this a special kind of trip. Travel with the inner sun, yo, we about to get it lit. Try to tell you who you are, yo, you never could be me. Anytime it can go down, they don't wanna see you free.
Nah, not me. Not me.
They try to tell you who you are, yo, you never could be me. Anytime it can go down, they don't wanna see you free.
And now, coming in at number 7, we have Ben Blackwell with The Morning Star.
Hey, feel okay for my brother.
Look, you just lost. Make that my fault. I'm the boss from the north. I came to party, what's the cost? Hey mama, that country you left is in love with your son. Because of these beats, it's easy to see. I run the game with my tongue. I'm the one, cause I use it wisely. I got all of these blessings and all of the ones that's behind me. I let my go feisty. I may think what you want, I was born in the 90s. I'm expected to feel. That's why all of my fans keep sending me mail. Cause life for freedom is saving this world. And that's something that might end up getting me killed. Let it be, let it be. I love fan more to put my heart in these beats. I only eat from the tree. That satisfies my appetite to be me. If you got some habits that you need to delete, do it now and prove that you're not weak. Waiting on next week ain't gon' get you nothing. I'ma go and get it till success I'm coming. System got you scared, that's why you ain't budging. How you standing watching? Blackwell, bitch it call, son of Jacob, shout out to the tribes. Assalamu alaikum, yeah, that light is shining from the telenations. I ain't wasting time, I'm running out of patience, I be representing. Ha, give you food for thought, make it finger licking. I'm about my business to protect my image. I'm about forgiving to protect my feelings. I'm just moving fast, you just moving slow. You just wanna die, I just wanna grow. Over my head is a halo made of crows, trying to get me for my flesh and my soul. I can see demons before I close my eyes, cause they right under my nose. I smell fear, and the spirit in me is what makes it appear. The Lord gave it to me when I was born, and I'ma introduce it to the world this year. This is not a game, telling fake rappers that I sent the Soroka, stay on my lane. In my younger days, running through my brain was my parents' voices saying I need to change. Been on fire since a youngin', mama said there's no surprise how hard I became. Most wanted when it come to this music. I was tighter than number like you, by the system, but I got a solution. Let's build a new one, ain't no time to keep cool. They plotted on me, tried to study my move. Still ain't learned how I get down, fool. Running through them like a pack of ports. I don't smoke them, just a metaphor. Ain't no telling what I'm headed for. Keep your mouth shut, get in, close the door. Don't mess with me when I'm driving. Ain't that thing out the window and make sure you score. You riding with me, or you making this hits? My bad, and you making a piss, no hook. Baby, I don't fist, you ain't heard about where I'm from. All them obstacles I had to overcome, cause I did so much wrong and so young. Damn, goodness gracious. Hey, talk about Ben. Why you hating? Cause we act like men, live like bosses, ain't gotta pretend. Stressing, about to break easy out the pen. Yeah, I said stressing, about to break easy out the pen. RIPC, ain't get to see us win. Ay, tell them free look KK, that's my bro, just like the twins. I can't stop, I cannot be myself just to get by. They say I can't touch the sky. I hear what you saying, but I still try. Ain't got no time, can't chill now. I'm really on the grind for real now. Practice perfect my skills now. Ay, any little beat get killed now. New school, old school, you pick. If the brain still work, then use it. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. If you can't count down, how you gonna get rich? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blessings in my bank account. I ain't gonna stop till I got shekels at a great amount. Then I'ma spend them, build a kingdom on these righteous grounds. I'm just balling on you, yeah. How you like me now? It's fam mode, baby.
Coming in at number 6, we have Iron Sheik with Open, Says MC.
Invasion. Watch for democracies, hypocrisy, philosophies, fear and shock factories, pseudo-court mockeries and poppy fields, blocking swinging chops without Moroccan shields. Industry demonic, throw verse and spokes and stopping wheels. Coffin fields empty, buried in the battlefields. Working on the streets is walking in some cattle fields. King Alfred Bruisem, lover mental snoozing, sleepwalking and talking, cell phones are soothing. Minds disappearing, genetic memory erasing. Don't even have a job, but they get you for tax evasion. Hot like a frying pan, crying fam, lying men. Use gadgets, spying men, no loyalty, just buying friends. No credit, debt slaves, walking over paved graves. Enslaved, enraged, marriage to death prearranged. Mike Sufi Genie, bomb tracks bikini. Stupid niggas call my fez bucket hat when they see me, but won't ask a thing or drink the water that I bring. But when the Pope comes, they kissing on his ring. They rather drink a rapper's flow from the black fountain. Piper got the dead lined up in the thousands. Confusion with illusions, infusion with sorcery. Won't give up my birthright no matter what they offer me. No deal, push the red button, I'm going home. Close my eyes, meet Yasanel in Vendome. The fire that we put on Rome, make their walls shake. Islamism grand chic, not spelled like shake. Open minds, not scarred on when you enter my zone. I wouldn't call it murder when I snap the neck of my clone. Trying to escape with the Moorish temple charter. Beat his face the tartar, no making me a martyr. Third eye enlarger, aura is my armor. When I plant a seed in man's soil, ram farmer. Use the alma rap sorta like an almanac. Keep listening, sleepless hip-hop insomniac. Moorish MC, call me that acquiesce, don't call back, just fall back. Any rapper after 95, all whack. Their flow just trickles like drops on icicles. Rappers need training wheels on their rhymesicles. Keep people's mind pickled in a lost realm. When it comes to Moorish MCs, I'm at the helm. Invasion. Trying to escape with the Moorish temple charter. Beat his face the tartar. You know, making me a martyr. Third eye and larger. Aura is my armor. Aura is my armor. Aura is my armor. Invasion. Trying to escape with the Moorish temple charter. Beat his face the tartar. You know, making me a martyr. Third eye and larger. Aura is my armor. Aura is my armor. Aura is my armor. Aura is my armor. Invasion.
Hey, now it's time for our bonus track of the week. With the teaser we have Roots K with Hell Low.
Roots K, hello, hello. Mic flow, fly, fresh and responsible. One love divine and I bring salutations. Power, sing, yes, it's all in the nations. Numbers and so flow, we heard in the streets. The monster in me, it don't accept defeat. Launched them a classic motion. Picture this ride wave across the ocean. Explosion, riddle them soft emotions. Encounter the master's truth reveal. You could not divide our stances, signed and sealed. Roots K and I resonate. Airwaves, soul paved path for your memory. Ancient days, many ignore the anthem. Stay a slave, I'm free, it's a melody. Bring more love in my tune, cut jealousy. Couldn't get ahead of me. Real line legacy, my flow see magic, but my key a wizard.
And coming in at number 5, we have Akala featuring Sila with A Message.
Yo, listen. Listen. Why are men so weak? I ain't got the answer, any boy could bust a nut. Takes a man to be a father and a partner, especially young and poor makes it harder. So we fucking flee the glee of dicks, hard to see. Every man wanna be loved as much as women do, but we are men, who we gonna admit it to? Especially in these streets where we pose like a killer dude. When we say that hoes, does that go for our sisters too? And I ain't saying I'm perfect, far from it, chauvinistic pig, but shit, I'm working on it. From the day I woke up and realized that I hated women, which is dumb, cause I was only raised with women. And I ain't saying they're perfect, they would admit they ain't, but they ain't doing 99% of the rape. Male supremacy got us thinking it's cool, and women are just objects we do things to. This is a message to my little sisters, growing up in this world with no father figures. Deep down need that love from a man, so she get it any way that she can. Yo, this is a message to my little brothers, growing up in this cold world with only mothers. Trying your hardest to be a man, get in the grind, feed the fam only way you can. Most mothers acted exactly like most daddies do. There would be an even bigger bag of homeless youths, one in the streets, feeling unloved. How many so-called thugs that grew up with only mums? What if daddy stayed around, showed what a man's about? What if he wasn't 8 when he became the man of the house? Where would he be now? Disciplined, smarter mums wouldn't have kicked him out for looking just like a partner. Instead, when she glanced at her son, it's a reminder of the beatings that he gave her, how we mentally enslaved her. All the while he was abusing, she looked at him like a savior, but nobody but herself could save her. And now her eldest son in and out of prison, and women like his daddy and daughter 15 dropping the baby on the family. This is a message to my little sisters growing up in this world with no father figures. Deep down, need the love from a man, so she get it any way that she can, yo. And it's a message to my little brothers growing up in this cold world with only mothers. Trying your hardest to be a man. Get the grams, feed the fam, only way you can. Listen. What about the daughters? We always hear about the boys' madness. What about the girls born to a dad absent? Told her she was the princess. And my mummy fell out. Ever since then, quickly just lost interest. On to the next piece of skirt with a thin dress. Odd, the lessons we learnt, we don't sin less. We leave daughters just because we can. And she after any affection she can have in a man. Same type of girl, we turn and call her slag. Ain't saying I never did it, I'm just saying it's mad. Cause been 15 and suicidal sad. I don't know what it was, maybe I miss my dad. All the things I never had making me mad. In a world that says you don't have, you're basically bad. If we have half the parents, are we half the person then? Has it always been like this? Is it the curse of men? But then again, even if they stay together, I don't know what's necessarily better. If they're at each other's throats or just plain ignore. Parents, they fuck you up, they do, that's for sure. Then we grow up and we turn out just like you. The question is, can we break the cycle?
She would tell you things that would that would hurt you.
Yes, that's right.
Just the way she uses language and the words.
Exactly.
Well, in America they call it signifying.
Okay.
Like you use the language in that way. But in the Caribbean we call it different things. But that book is awesome.
And now coming in at number 4, we have LGSM, Meech Pax, White LB with Pay Me in Gold.
He was rich, but he wasn't white man rich. You see, he wasn't wealthy. He didn't own his own company. He thought he did, but he didn't. He just managed it. The white man owned it, so they owned him. Nobody owns me, though. Hey. How you doing, baby? It's because I own my own company, and my company sells a product that's better than the competition.
Dreamed of this. Came up with a theme for this. Dreamed of this. I mean, I used to have these visions, you know what I'm saying? All my niggas at the top, right? No looking back now. Straight up from here. Straight record, beat back energy. What up, white? What we do now? Niggas know what we bout.
Pay me in gold, pay me in gold. I just want what I'm owed. Pay me in gold, pay me in gold. I just want what I'm owed. Let's get some money. Let's get some money invested and start us a company. Let's get some money. Let's get some money invested and start us a company.
Pay me in gold, pay me in gold. I need what I'm owed. Pay me in gold, pay me in gold. I want what I'm owed. Let's get some money. Let's get some money invested and start us a company. Let's get some money. Let's get some money invested and start up a company.
I'm the future, so I need free bands. Used to spit freestyles, freelance. Got my paper right to cut the studio, spit real shit. Hair wild like Coolio, got hot 16s, but my clique call them fofos. Dreamed of a nice paint job on some 2 foes. From my perspective when I reckon, cause I think though, if you respect my discretion, we can elope. Praise the most high, my words make the devil spiritual. Thankful for the knowledge, turned the mark to a miracle. And it took that's not a dime, but a 6 to a centerfold. Into a centerfold. Predicted how my life would go. Create a kingdom on earth, essential for my soul. I'm the greatest I know, I just put at shows. Middle fingers to the haters, perfect life from the stroll. Pay me in gold, pay me in gold. I just want what I'm owed. Pay me in gold, pay me in gold. I just want what I'm owed. Let's get some money. Let's get some money invested and start us a company. Let's get some money. Let's get some money invested and start us a company.
Pay me in gold, pay me in gold. I need what I'm owed. Pay me in gold, pay me in gold. I want what I'm owed. Let's get some money. Let's get some money invested and start us a company. Let's get some money. Let's get some money invested and start up a company. I came to this earth, got $1 million from her. I should be paid in gold, but I just want back all the shit that was owed to me. I just need back all the history stole from me. I need it all back. The history books, the land and all that. I want it all back. The land, the government and all that. Let's get some currency, build for the future and put all the bullshit aside. Let's start a company, get us some money, invest it all back what I tried. I came to this earth, got $1 million from her. I should be paid in gold, but I just want back all the
shit that was holding me. I just need back all the history stole from me.
Pay me in gold, pay me in gold. I just want what I'm owed. Pay me in gold, pay me in gold. I just want what I'm owed. Let's get some money, let's get some money. Invested and started some company. Let's get some money, let's get some money. Invested and started some company.
Pay me in gold, pay me in gold. I need what I'm owed. Pay me in gold, pay me in gold. I want what I'm owed. Let's get some money, let's get some money. Invested and start us a company. Let's get some money, let's get some money. Invested and start up a company.
He was rich, he wasn't white man rich, you see, he wasn't wealthy. He didn't own his own company. He thought he did, but he didn't. He just managed it. The white man owned it, so they owned him. Nobody owns me though. How you doing, baby? It's because I own my own company, and my company sells a product that's better than the competition.
And now, coming in at number 3, we have Moor Bay with Keep Your Faith.
I have been waking up by this crazy world, and I'm put it because of the way it's conditioned by our parents and then
The only way is the right way. So we take our time when we navigate. Got back to our roots and move at the right pace. Everything's in cycles, so just keep your faith. Keep your faith, yeah, keep your faith. About that life, we gon' be straight. Eternal life on every gate. Read the time, keep your faith. Side the yeah, so the naga on the planet. Thank you, mama, for your love with where I say. My, and the water. About that life, what do you have for the taste? Word is born, life is good, keep your faith. Go so go flow, here we go. Now that night I for it go. Fire flame, rub purple, gold, shimmer, free our soul. Take our time to this ride, how you know I'm one day, rising low. Sing that song. I speak for the ones who ain't got no voice. Something like a baby, this was my choice. Learn by the ancestors, move with the voice. About that life in the trees run for you. The only way is the right way. So we take our time when we navigate. Got back to our roots and move at the right pace. Everything's in cycles, so just keep your faith. Keep your faith, yeah, keep your faith. About that life, we gon' be straight. Eternal life on every gate. Read the time, keep your faith. Side the yeah, so the naga on the planet. Thank you, mama, for your love with where I say. My, and the water.
S-B-O-U-T-T-H-L-I-F-E-F-A-I-T-H. That MCM, you can't touch this. Let you peace for them testers. And dance for the balance. Thank you for the standing. Direction for the fair. So we keep smiling. A-B-O-U-T-T-H-L-I-F-E-F-A-I-T-H. That MCM, you can't touch this. Let you peace for them justice. And dance for the balance. Thank you for the standing. Direction for the fair. So we keep smiling.
Freedom, baby, yeah, freedom, baby, yeah, freedom, baby, yeah, freedom, baby, yeah, freedom, baby, yeah. Celebrate on them drums, ayy. Ooh, they got that swing, ayy. Make your body vibrate, yeah. Celebrate on them drums, ayy. Ooh, they got that swing, ayy. Make your body vibrate, yeah, Ooh, they got that swing, vibrate, yeah.
And now, coming in at number 2, we have Exodus Bay with Appreciation Day.
Don. Established thoughts from the schools of knowledge. The will of Hannibal, my mind is Carthage. Protect my dome from the hands of Rome. I live in my body, so I call that home. I'm a light being, not in complexion, but the unseen, a true human being with potential and process. Your limitations and success, it sucks, yes. I'm climbing Mount Everest, I'll never rest until the Reader's Digest. Author of my own book, turning through the pages. It was written from birth and I'm still living, still writing. These chapters encounter many characters. Some come and go, a few permanent markers. I'd rather meet you than the Parkers. I have a son for your daughter and a daughter for your son. That's the only way I know it's done. Life where I end, I just begun. Rotating around the sun, it's like walking around my son. It's another day to smile, but do we ever? Always waiting on a boat when the rap was better. Take small steps till you see bigger. My cup runneth over, that's the Big Dipper. I give thanks and appreciation. Strength is all I ask in every situation. Show patience. The will of worth waiting like a widow's next husband. I feel the void. Channel the weather like my name was Floyd. Elijah McCoy is the real McCoy. Karma is freedom to a wise man, and a wise man's guided by a higher plan. To climbing that corporate ladder, I find success in developing others. I'm trying to give birth with the words that I utter. I share light like when stars clutter. Don't make the weather change you, you change the weather. Harmonize with the universe, like the creation of this verse. Pen to the paper, my thoughts project words. But this ain't nothing deep, nothing to make you drown. But this won't compliment the cake you pound. I'm trying to touch the streets without touching the ground, transforming lives with a positive sound. Another day to smile, but do we ever? Always waiting on a boat when the rap was better. Take small steps till you see bigger. My cup runneth over, that's the Big Dipper. I give thanks and appreciation. Strength is all I ask in every situation. Show patience. The will of worth waiting like a widow's next husband. I feel the void. Break it down, Abba. Salute to the community. Soul on wax.
And now, before we get into the number one video of the week, I want to say thank you for joining me on another episode of Moorish Americans Top 10 Hip Hop Music Video Countdown. I'm your host, Supreme L. Until next week, stay safe, family. Now, for the number one video of the week, we have Iron Sheik with Hallucinogen. Peace.
Sounds like it's having a hallucinogenic effect. Not like a drug, which is harmful and wrong, and just say no, kids. But spacey nonetheless.
Have you ever heard or thought that you saw or felt the pain from third eye to your jaw? Felt schizo, brain circuit strip so got me seeing strobe lights like a disco. Under skin crawls, seeing one steak shapes out of the norm. Demonic forms takes, forces external, stress is extreme. Eyes wide open, so it's a dream. It seems sorta like alienation, surrounded by aliens at a PlayStation. Nerd impulses, feeling pulses on noses, suffering from tripped out psychosis. Doses, seeing clouds drip like ET, sun rays touch fingertips, reflect kiss off your cheek like lips, repeating like skips. Peeling the air in strips, pattern swirl, walls seem to breathe, mixed up senses that I can't perceive. All I see is sounds, I'm hearing what smells, I'm craving hallucinations like hell. Enter the realm where there's talking gazelles, speaking metaphysic, I'm feeling depressed. Fez wearing horn, Noor puts his hand on my chest and says, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out. Was have a piece of a shroom. My mind going zoom as I spin with this room. Forks run with spoons, knives guilty for murders they committed. Should I be committed to a mental ward? Straight jacket fitted. Frog walks out the wall talking ribbit. I'm overstanding every word said in my head. Then here comes death, smelling like dead, telling me to follow him flying on fog. On his death log he checks off guard. Looking into his hood, darkness all I see, and darkness is all around me. Light asks me to take a west sound beat, then introduced me to speed of thought, and she told me by being told man knows not. Carrying on, swinging like Barry Bonds. The flower bouquet from when sleep married yawns. Rapper's floss was a corpse. Power and force, divorced of course. Power is an illusion, took the bigger loss. My last 4 blinks felt like ice rinks. Came to my senses looking down sinks. After that I didn't know what to think, so I just put the rest of shrooms into my drink. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out.
Trip is a trip.